The first animal in Chinese zodiac is a rat. Who made up these rules? Well, when it comes to the Chinese zodiac, 12-year cycle, 12 animals representing each year, you know the drill. Legend has it that the Jade Emperor held a race of all the animals to determine the order of the Chinese zodiacs. And rat only won by riding on the ox's back and then jumping off at the finishing line. That's hood. If you are born in 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, or 2020, then you are a rat. Don't get offended. You are pretty smart in Chinese culture. Not a snitch, not a backstabbing villain. You are actually very strategic, and usually you get what you want. Rat people are smart, resourceful, and extremely adaptable. They think fast. They move fast, just like the animal. Rats already had a plan A, plan B, plan C. When people were just sitting down and asking, all right, so what are we doing? Rats are very charming, they can be very social, but of course, just like the animal, they're pretty cunning. If you are dating a rat, you're either with a genius or you are just a small part of a grand plan for something else. When it comes to strength and weaknesses, rat people are very intelligent. They're very observant and always one step ahead. But because of that, they are pretty opportunistic, overthinking. They might create a problem that's not even there because, they think too many steps ahead. And some of the steps are just imaginary or just pure dementia. So the rat strategy is basically outplay it and plan it out and evil scheme all the things. I do have a rat in my family. She's always worried about things that are not even there. She is not cunning though, but she's very hardworking. So, there are exceptions. Let's talk about some of the famous rats, shall we? Sun Tzu. This guy wrote The Art of War. He knows exactly how to play the game. If you met somebody that is an avid reader of The Art of War, don't mess with him. Mickey Mouse. He's literally a mouse. He's small, but very clever. He might act like he's kind of silly, but actually he's pretty cunning. He's got the whole Disney World's characters wrapped around his fingers. Mark Zuckerberg, a coding prodigy, and he's got the whole meta world under his belt. He is socially awkward, but strategically, he's an elite. I can't help but judge. I'm Chinese. He actually even looks a bit like a zodiac sign. Hey, don't quote me on that. So you see the pattern. Rat people see a piece of cheese out there and they make calculated moves to make sure they got that piece of cheese and leave that cat pretty confused and stranded. In Chinese culture, rat represents intelligence, adaptability, and survival, and wealth. So if you see someone that's always landing on his feet and can even thrive in trouble, he might not be a cat that has 9 lives. He might just be a Chinese rat. So if you are a rat in Chinese zodiac, don't feel bad. You're the one that won the race. Just don't mess with that ox again. We're gonna end on the most famous rat in the world, and see you next time.